And good afternoon, football fans. It is about 3 o'clock locally here in Phoenix. That's 5 p.m. Eastern Time or close to it on Thursday, November 19th, 2020. This is Big Al, and I'm jumping on here right now to give you part 1 of the Week 11 NFL preview as we're focusing tonight on Thursday night football in the battle of first place in the NFC West. As tonight, the 6-3 Arizona Cardinals visit the 6-3 Seattle Seahawks. Kickoff is a little more than 3 hours from now at 8:20 Eastern Time on NFL Network, Fox, and Amazon Prime Video. The announcers on NFL Network and Fox are Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, along with sideline reporters Aaron Andrews and Christina Pink. The announcers on Amazon Prime Video, as always, are Hannah Storm and Andrea Kramer. The point spread in this game as of 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday. So this line has not changed since then. At Seattle -3, the over-under is set at 57. I'll give you my straight-up pick and my ATS pick in just a sec. But first, let's go to the tell of the tape as the Cardinals and Seahawks meet for the second time in 2020. All right, we'll start off with the offenses. First, for the visiting Cardinals, they are number 1 in the NFL in total offense at 425.4 yards per game. They are also number 1 in rushing yards at 168.9. The Cardinals rank 13th in passing yards at 256.6. And they average 29.6 points a game, which puts them at number 7. Oh, by the way, they're 13th in passing yards. I don't think I mentioned that. If I did, well, you know twice now. And then average time of possession is 29 minutes and 1 second, which puts them 22nd. The Seattle Seahawks offense averages 405.9 yards per game. That's number 3 in the NFL. They are number 13 in rushing yards at 116.4 and number 3 in passing yards at 289.4. At 32.2 points per game, Seattle is the highest scoring team on average in the NFL. And average time of possession for the Seahawks just a few seconds behind the Cardinals at 28 minutes 56 seconds, putting them 23rd. All right, taking a look at the defenses. The Arizona Cardinals are 18th in yards allowed at 370 per game. 17th in rushing yards allowed at 120.2. And they are 20th in pass yards allowed at 249.8. Cardinals defense allows 23.3 points a game. That's good to put them at number 9. And then the Seattle Seahawks defense allows 448.3 yards per game. That's dead last in the NFL. They give up 353.3 passing yards per game, which is also dead last in the NFL. However, they're very good at stopping the run. They allow 95 rushing yards a game. That's number 4. And points, the Seahawks give up 29.6 points a game. That's number 28. Now to late down situations for both teams, starting off with the Arizona Cardinals, who convert 42.86% of their third downs on offense. That's tied with Tampa Bay for 14th. They convert 81.82% of their fourth down conversions on offense. That's tops in the NFC and third overall in the league behind both Buffalo and Cincinnati. On defense, the Cardinals allow their opponents to convert just 38.89% on third down, which is number 9. And Arizona's defense on fourth down allows their opponents to convert on 63.64% of their fourth down attempts. That's tied with Houston for 22nd. Meanwhile, the Seattle Seahawks convert just 39% of their third down plays on offense. That's 26. On fourth down, they're also pretty good. They convert 77.78%, which puts them at number 5. Third down conversions on defense, they're not good. They allow 49.17%, which is number 30. And fourth down conversions on defense is 60%, tied with the San Francisco 49ers for 18th. Now, these two teams played here in Arizona just 3 weeks ago. And the Cardinals snapped a 7-game home field winless streak against Seattle with that epic 37-34 win. In what many, I myself included, consider to be the game of the year thus far in 2020. Now, there is some good news on the injury front from the Seattle Seahawks. It appears that Chris Carson, the Seahawks running back, may be able to go after he's missed the last couple of games after suffering that injury in the first game against the Cardinals. So that would give the running game a little bit of a boost. I think when these two teams get together, they play some very excellent games. And if Week 7 is a testament of that, I think tonight's game should be another shootout. Only it shouldn't take more than 60 minutes to decide this one. And Seattle has not lost a game at home all season. I took that into account. But given how well Kyler Murray and this offense is performing, especially the running attack, it will not surprise me either way who wins this game, whether it's the Cardinals or the Seahawks. And yeah, this is a pretty big game. First place is on the line in the NFC West. No question about it. But I think the Cardinals, especially with that ground attack, should be able to push around the Seahawks. They've seen this ground attack before, and I think they're going to be a little bit prepared this time around. But I think this ground game will continue to keep doing what they do. Kyler Murray, Kenyon Drake, Chase Edmonds, running the rock efficiently like they have all year. And that's not going to change tonight. That said, and I don't trust the Seattle defense anyway. They've given up the most yards and the most passing yards of any team in the NFL, and they're towards the bottom in points allowed. I think the one saving grace on this Seattle defense is their ability to stop the run. Now, can they stop Kyler Murray? Yeah, they can, but I think it's going to be difficult. That said, I'm taking the Cardinals to finish the season sweep of the Seahawks 31-24, and I have Arizona as the road underdog covering Seattle's 3-point spread. All right, so that's a look at Thursday Night Football, the first place battle in the NFC West, pitting the Cards and Seahawks. We will be back tomorrow, or should I say I will be back tomorrow, with the rest of the Week 11 schedule, including some pretty ripe games on the Sunday slate, including the Titans and the Ravens, a battle of 6-win teams in the AFC. We'll also be taking a look at the Packers at the Colts. Who would have thought that this possibly could be a Super Bowl preview? Who knows? And we'll also take a look at the Sunday night rematch between the Chiefs and the Raiders. And yeah, the champs have a little bit of revenge on their minds. Plus, we'll also take a look at the Rams-Bucks Monday night tilt down in Tampa. So join me tomorrow for the rest of the Week 11 preview. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell twice every time I drop a vid. This is Big Al signing off. Enjoy the pigskin tonight, and I will holler at y'all mañana. Adios.